Hello, everybody. Welcome to Link Scale Models. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. I'd like to thank all my subscribers and everyone who just comes by, gives me a thumbs up, says hello. I really do appreciate it a lot. And you guys are a great community, and I can't thank you enough for that. All right, so what I thought I would do today is and this could this is like, I guess this is a community question also. Uh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my least enjoyable build that I ever did and my most enjoyable build I ever did. Uh, there's a few on each side that is, but you know, just the ones that I kind of feel I just didn't really like too much. So, all right, I'll flip it around. We'll get started. Okay, here's Paul's card he sent me for model cars and coffee. There's his channel right there. His whole family's into it. He very family friendly channel, and he's very active in the community. I'm sure if you see me, you know him, but if not, get over there. Okay, and I'm hosting a Manny Crespo memorial group bill. I know a lot of you already know about it, but uh, anyone who doesn't know Manny was a gentleman who, there was a time for like 3 or 4 months where he asked everyone for a shop card, and we all sent him one, and then he sent us all a thank you card. So a lot of us who know Manny, and this group bill is to remember Manny, and it's dedicated to all the people who follow the channels but don't necessarily have a channel. They stop by and comment on because they're very important, or we would not be here. And it started October 10th, 2025. It goes to October 9th, 2026, and I'm gonna do this every year. So yeah, and the only rule is it's gotta be street legal, because you can see as a DJ, he needs to get his stuff around. All right, so I got that. Thank you to the ones who have jumped in on that. I really appreciate it. And then if anyone would like a shop card, please let me know. There's my email address. I'll be more than happy to send you one. I'm running real low. I'll have to get some real soon. Uh, what I'm thinking of doing is just putting some bills on my bench right here and snap a photo, and that be my car. All right, so my least favorite that I ever made was the MPC 67 GTO. It's my favorite car ever, but uh, I don't know, it just, I would like, I don't even have a motor in there now. I snapped the back bumper in half, trying to put it in there. It was my very first build too, so but I just it just wasn't a good. Now that I know more about building, uh, it wasn't a good kit. And I have another one that's pretty much tie, and it's the AMT. I think it's a 2010. It's a Hot Wheels Camaro, but the reason I didn't put that one up and I put this one, to be fair to the other one, it was a 24-hour group build, and uh, it's hard to do. It's hard to do a car good at all in 24 hours. In fact, this is what I'm going to be doing this year for it, right here. There's no paint. There's no painting. I don't have to worry about it. Because I prime my car. I like to wait a couple of days. I paint it. I like to wait 2, 3 days before I clear coat it. I clear coat it, then I don't want to touch it for it's like a week before I really like to get into it. But yeah, That's my least favorite. Well, the one I enjoyed the least. Now here's one I absolutely enjoyed 100%. Uh, I liked everything about this. This is the Revell 70 Roadrunner, and this this here goes all the way back to here, but I didn't like it. I wanted it to be like he's peeling out, you know. But yeah. And when I sprayed the color on, I was really happy with the color. I wasn't sure what I was going to think about it, and you know, the bare metal foil all came out okay. Everything's everything's good. It was a very enjoyable build. Uh, I I really enjoyed this. So I have this car and this car, right? Now these body shapes, I call them a shoebox, but then when I looked up a shoebox body style, it's a 49 to a 51, uh, 41 to a 49 to 51 Ford. So, what would you call these styles? Uh, you know, I'm just not sure. All right, and one more thing, and then I'll call it a day. Uh, Hopefully someday, I don't know if I'll ever be good enough to do it, but when I was a kid, like 8, 10 years old, around there was a guy in town. He had a Volkswagen Bug. I mean, a Volkswagen van. And what he did is he cut a hole in the roof. And then he cut a Volkswagen Bug. He cut the roof so, like, the windows were all still there. And he mounted it. He mounted it on top of the van. And that was so cool. That was the coolest thing. And someday, maybe I'll be good enough to try to do that. Yeah, I gotta start chopping and hacking, guys. Definitely gotta do that. All right, let me flip it around. All right, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by today. And hope I didn't bore you too much. And hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I did. I had to work, but I had a good Thanksgiving anyway. And try to make time for your hobbies. You know, I ask a lot of young people, you know, because being in the restaurant business and the food industry, I always work with young people, always. And, you know, I ask them, like, if they have a hobby, and so many of them say no, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess playing games would be their hobby, you know, video games, but yeah, I just think it's kind of important. All right, till the next time, be safe. Have a great week, and oh, thank you for everyone who my last video who wished me to get better soon at work because I'm feeling great. All right, I'm going to spend a couple hours at the bench right now. Thank you, and see you Wednesday. Goodbye.